Diesel. Diesel.
Diesel, he's talking to you.
Okay. No running in the fire station.
Okay.
Okay? We can go around looking at things, but no running, okay?
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Because there's stuff on the ground, there's usually, lots of obstacles here, okay? And because right now, if we get a call, boom, we go. And we could be gone for hours, sometimes even days, depending on what it is. Okay, but we're always ready to go.
Mountain up there was a humongous one. They had to stay out there for days and days. They couldn't get it out.
Yeah, they is us.
But they
We
did.
Yeah, sometimes we go a long ways. I was gone for like 9 days one time last summer. A long time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that. So, have you been here before?
No?
No? Okay. Well, this is a very large fire station. Okay?
How big is it?
Well, what I'm saying is that we have a lot of people here. Okay? Sometimes there's smaller ones, sometimes there's medium-sized ones, and then there's real big ones. And this is a real big one. Okay? So we have a chief here who's in that. Okay? So this is called a chief sedan. All right?
A chief?
The fire chief. Okay. Here says junior. Some of them say chief. That's why. Okay. Then we have this rig back here. That's called the USAR rig. Okay. That's a specialty rig. And there's only 6 of them in Los Angeles.
Is there 6? Is there 100?
No, there's only 6 of those. Okay, because it's a specialty rig. It's for urban search and rescues. Okay, so we can go all over the world actually. Okay, we have a lot of big equipment on that. Then we have 2 fire engines. I'm going to show you those in a second. Okay, and then we have a fire truck. And the difference is this one is like the hose and the pumper and the water. The fire truck is just the big one that carries a lot of tools. And then we have
It's probably the one you're sitting on right now.
3 ambulances here.
Wow. You know how most fire stations just have 1.
Yeah.
They have 3.
Because
That's
around
a lot.
here it gets really busy.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Okay. So my name is Engineer Dave. Okay.
Do you ride this truck or that truck or this truck?
Well, I do this one. I'm an engineer, so I drive the engines. So I'm the driver for this rig.
Wow.
Or the other engine over there. Okay? So this one here, stay with me. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll hold your hat.
So this is the fire engine. Okay? So this one has a bunch of hose. You want to get up there? Okay? All right. Okay, the only thing is you can't be pushing any buttons, okay? Because we're always ready to go. We got to make sure. All right? So this is engine 27, okay? And there's 4 people on here. There's an engineer, a captain, and then 2 firefighters in the back. Okay? So this is one company. All right?
Yeah.
And then the next one over there is a truck company.
I thought there was 2 seats and 2 seats behind you guys, and then I thought
2 seats in the front. Yeah, that's what he said. So the engineer sits there.
There is an extra seat back there that we have. Okay, so we can carry more if we want to. Okay, but there's 4 total that normally ride on here. Okay, so this is engine 27.
Do you
Over there
guys
is truck
have a
27.
ladder truck?
Yes, we do. That's what the truck is. All right. So this is the
Where is
fire
it?
engine. I'm going to help you down. Down is coming a little more. Okay.
Okay.
Say thank
All right.
you.
So now see here, we have lots of hose. Okay.
How long are the hoses?
These hoses are in 50-foot lengths, and we carry, depending on the size, we carry 400 feet, 400 feet, and 500 feet. Okay.
Wow.
So on here, there's a bunch of tools.
I wonder how many there is.
Whoa, look at all the different sizes.
And you can see that we keep it nice and shiny and clean and ready
That's
to
the
go.
biggest thing I ever saw.
That is? Okay, well, as you get bigger, that's going to get smaller. You know that? It shrinks. It does when you get bigger. Okay? So we have all kinds of stuff. But we don't just go out on calls. We do a lot of maintenance here.
What's in the ambulance?
That's an ambulance, okay? And then back here we have a bunch of big hose.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is the supply hose.
That's the biggest hose I ever saw in my
we have
whole
a
life.
lot of water.
Look at how big that
Okay.
is. Wow.
So-
Is this where you turn it?
That's where we turn it for when we turn on the fire hydrant. That one was the supply. And we have other hose here, real big hose that we can use to hook up to.
Can I
Then
see
back
the
here-
ambulance?
Keep listening. Watch. We're learning about this truck
What does
first.
this look like?
That looks like the paramedic ones where
That
you help
is
people
right.
get hurt.
That's right. You know why?
Why?
Because all of us are medically trained. So every rig has medical stuff. Because we go on a lot of medical calls. So not just the ambulance, but sometimes the fire engine, sometimes the fire truck. So on this one too, we also carry some ladders and some other tools.
How you get that ladder out?
Well, I can't because the ambulance is here. Okay.
But they would unlock it.
I'm going to
and-
show you on the truck though. Okay. How that
What?
works.
Wow.
All right. So lots and lots of tools. See? More and more stuff, always ready to go.
You put out cones so nobody passed those cones.
Well, I can't say nobody because there's a lot of people that still do.
But that's what they're supposed to do, is keep people out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, some people don't follow the rules sometimes. Okay. All right. So this is the ladder truck. Okay.
Whoa.
So you can see
I
this
love-
is so big that you have how many drivers are on this one?
I need two
Two. There's one up there. Where's the other one?
in the back.
Where?
Where does he sit, Diesel? Where does...
Back there.
That's it.
He
See?
controls the ladder.
So he controls the whole back end. Okay.
Oh.
See that? So
What's
this
in
one has
here?
this one has a big aerial ladder that can go 100 feet.
Ooh.
Then we
Holy
have
cow.
ground ladders like this. And then we have a whole bunch of ladders back here too.
Why do you have fans?
See, more and more ladders.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of ladders, huh? You know?
So if there was a fire on top of the building and all the firefighters needed to get up there, they could put numerous ladders on
These,
different...
look. Big ladders.
Whoa!
Watch out!
Big ladders.
Look how long it is, Diesel.
Okay? See, this is just one. The other one has a double.
Wow. We never saw that before, huh?
Yeah. What's inside the ambulance?
The ambulance, well, there's all kinds of stuff.
Can I see?
Yes, you can.
Yay.
We're going to go over to this one. Okay.
Okay.
See, so we have one here, and then there's one outside right over there, too.
Wow.
Okay.
And it looks like it's plugged into something. Is it charging?
It's for the electronics, okay, because
Wait, Diesel.
it's called the MDC. It's where like our where it tells us where to go and stuff like that. And it's constantly sending messages. For
so
our
the
status and
battery
stuff like
goes
that.
low.
So yeah, so we have to plug it in.
Okay.
Is this where the hurt goes?
That's it. That's called a gurney, which is like a rolling bed. Is what it is. Okay.
Why you
So
have
if you were
to have
home,
beds?
if you were home and it was just you and your mom, and she was hurt, what would you do?
Call the 911 and call the paramedics?
That's it. That's what you do. You know what? Some kids do that too because they know. All right. It doesn't have to be an adult, but you don't want to call just for nothing. You either get your parents to okay to call, or if they can't call, then you can call.
Only if it's a real life emergency.
I was hurt and I was trying to get it down 500 feet mat down. It was just me in that room. I was trying to get down. It slammed on my head and it slammed on my head and I knocked over and I hit it on a mirror. I had to go to the hospital in an ambulance.
Well, that's what we're
I
here
did
for.
not like that. It was not.
Yeah, most people don't like going to the hospital. I don't like going either.
But we're grateful they were able to help us, huh? And they made it feel better. So we're grateful for them. And it was pretty cool to ride in the lights and siren.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is pretty neat. See how it's pretty big because there's the patient there, and then the ambulance and firefighters guys have to be able to move around and get oxygen and start an IV, and if you need medicine. So see how big it is?
What if some friends want to come and help, and they sit and
Well, we try not to have people sit in there, okay? Sometimes we do if we need a translator. You know what a translator is?
No.
Do you speak a different language?
No.
Okay, but you know there's different languages out there, right?
Yeah.
Like French and Spanish and okay, around here Farsi and okay.
Yeah.
And if we don't have someone that speaks, sometimes we'll bring somebody with us that speaks in the back.
Yeah.
But if they want to go to the hospital only, we usually put them in the front.
But like mommy got a ride back there with you because you're little, and they wanted me to be with you.
Right.
Yeah. So it just depends the circumstance, the situation.
Yeah.
Because if there's a lot of stuff going on, we don't want.
And if it's an emergency and people are in the way, then the firefighters and paramedics can't do their job very good because it's too crowded.
Some people don't like some of the stuff that we do back here. It kind of makes them kind of woozy.
And see that yellow pole on the ceiling?
Yeah.
That's, I think, they hold on to that with one hand and then move around and get what they need with the other hand. So when they're driving, they don't fall over. Do you see?
Because they can't buckle.
They can't buckle up, right?
They can't buckle up because I don't see. They can't buckle up, or they can't just help the person.
Yeah, well, we can buckle up, but we have to move around a lot. But we can have people buckle up, and then we also have. Look at that.
A car seat?
Yeah, for who?
Me?
That's right. See, we're ready.
Wow.
We got all kinds of stuff.
So like say that mommy got hurt and you were little and you needed to go with me.
Yeah.
Well, they have to always follow the law and you have to have a car seat or a seat belt. So they would go, Diesel, I have a perfect seat for you.
What?
Whoa. So that's his computer. And they'll probably be like, okay, what's your name? What's your name? Diesel, what's your name?
Yeah. Diesel?
And how old are you?
4.
And are you a girl or a boy?
Boy?
Nice. And do you have any injuries?
No.
Does anything hurt right now?
No.
Right. And then, but if it did, normally you have things hurting if you're in the ambulance, then they would write it down. And when they get to the hospital, then the doctors at the hospital already have the information on what's going on. What's their oxygen? What's their injury? What medicine have you given them? So, because sometimes it's an emergency and it depends on how quick they can go if they can save somebody. You know what I mean? It's an important job. Do you want to have this job one day?
Yeah.
You do?
I like it.
Well, some of us just don't grow out of it.
Yeah.
All of us want.
Where's the driver that's driving there?
Well, right now we have 2 probationary members here. That means that they're really young on the job and they're still being tested. And right now they're doing a drill. Okay.
What's a drill?
A drill is this one they're talking about building construction because.
Building construction?
Yeah, drilling is we're getting ready for other things. Okay, so
if a big piece of wood fell on their legs.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we need to know how things are made so that we can get into them, and so that we are safe if we're up on the roof or if something happens in the building, we know how to get out. So we learn a lot about a lot of things. Okay, but we constantly are. It's like school for us. Okay, so right now, while we are not on runs, they'll go ahead and do some drills and stuff like that. Okay, so we're
What's
not.
that? Keep beeping.
Oh, that's my phone. It makes all kinds of noises all the time. Okay. So it does weird things all the time. That's just the way it is. Okay.
Okay, come down here.
All right. Hold on to the yellow to the left. There you go.
Nice.
All right. So now, you want to close the door?
Yes.
You close the door. Watch the steps.
Ooh.
Oh.
What is that?
That's what we call. Well, that one actually is the backup battalion sedan. So if that one needs some maintenance, we'll move into that one over there temporary.
For the chief.
Yeah. We also can use it. We could also. It's still like a Suburban. Okay.
Kind of like this.
No, just like
Yeah,
a regular
okay,
car.
Don't touch tires. yuckies on there, that's why. Okay? Alright.
Say yes, sir.
I'm just trying to
Okay.
keep it so that you don't take some yuckies with you.
What's
Yes,
in here?
thank you.
Well, what do you think this means?
Plus,
Yes, but what else does it stand for?
Okay.
hospital.
Yes. And
That's right. So in here,
What?
we actually
There's
carry
that?
off the medical stuff for the truck in here. Okay? Why do you keep doing that?
I fake
Oh,
a lot.
there you go.
I always fake.
Alright.
don't faint though, DK. Look, did you see how they have their turnout gear right by the truck?
Yeah.
You know why they have that turnout gear?
Yeah.
Why?
So they can get it in it fast in emergency.
Here, you can go ahead and pick it up if you want to.
Whoa, let's.
Oh, that's heavy.
It's not heavy.
Let me see, can you pick it up? I think you gotta be able to pick it up. Careful, careful. Let's see, go, go, go. Oh my goodness, and that's just their jacket. And then they have to climb up
You
ladders.
still gotta put pants on, you gotta put a bottle on,
That's
another
a lot
bottle,
of
and you
gear.
still have to get equipment, and you gotta work.
That's a lot of gear.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you know how it's hot in the fire? And they have all that on and they're sweating and they're working so hard. They're like real life superheroes.
You gotta put one of those on.
Whoa, and what's that for, D?
Oh, that's a big, big mask.
What is it for though? Why do they wear that mask?
So they don't breathe the smoke, or they'll have to go in an ambulance.
Right.
That's
So
true.
we call this an SCBA, which is a self-contained breathing apparatus, okay?
Okay.
You ever hear of scuba? Scuba,
No.
you know what
Wait,
scuba
it's-
diving?
Oh, yes.
Okay, well
I-
this is scuba without the U. Because the U means underwater. So scuba is self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. This is just a scuba without the U. So this is self-contained breathing apparatus.
You
So
can't.
it's kind of the same thing as
You
a
can't
scuba.
go in fires with those. You
Yes,
go
we
in
can.
water.
Well, technically, you still could go into water with it, yes. Okay, and we've tested it out just to make sure, because the reason is really it's kind of an odd thing, but you know what? There's apartment buildings.
Does someone do if somebody stuck up high, do the guy just stay in the back and then controls it, and then when they get to the fire, does the guy walk up these two stairs and get up there, and then
You're asking
climb
how
the
does he
ladder?
get up there?
No, how does the guy climb the ladder and get up there?
You are correct. That's how they do it. Okay.
Walk up
So-
here and get up there?
Yep. Okay, so you can step up here or step up there, but usually you
No, he's not saying you can. He's just saying that's what they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we put the aerial up, we have to go up the ladder that way. Okay.
Very good, Diesel.
All right.
What's on this big?
Well, now these are set up for a lot of the trucks and the engines are set up a certain way because when you sit in a certain position, you have a certain title and a certain job to do. Okay, so on this side you're called the inside man. Okay, your job at a fire, let's say, is to get into the building. Okay, so in this one right here,
Whoa, look at this, D.
Whoa.
you have a lot of tools. Right?
You okay?
That's what I say. There's a lot of hazards around.
Oh my holy! Look at that!
Okay, so this is the inside guy's position. So he has lots of tools in here to cut, break, breach, all kinds of stuff.
What tools do you see?
I see cutters to cut wood,
Like a saw?
saw,
And then what else? Do you see
axe,
an axe? And then maybe a hammer?
a hammer.
Hammers, and there's prying tools and sliding tools and cutters.
I
And,
can't believe this.
Yeah.
Diesel, this is your big boy firefighter words, huh?
so,
There's
Yeah,
more
my
turnout
fire
gear, see,
has
for the
mommy.
driver.
so that's me today.
Oh.
Today I drive this one.
Today,
So this is
Yeah.
his turnout gear.
Yeah. This is in a really old rig, actually. This is not our regular rig. Our regular rig is at the shops getting fixed, so this is a reserve rig.
Why is it at the shop being fixed?
Well, because just like...
Rescue only. Traffic.
Hey,
Rescue 827. Intercept.
that's all they say. We have to get on the rig and we're going. So we already have to know where to go.
Is that a fire?
That's a traffic accident, okay? So someone's called it a traffic accident, and then the ambulance is gonna go out there and see if they need to go to the hospital.
Is it ambulance?
They're gonna go.
Can I
See?
see?
Wait, no,
Okay,
stay here.
Go running.
Stay here.
Okay, yes you can. You can come with us right over here. Okay?
I can't move. It's a real life emergency.
I know, this
Yeah.
is pretty awesome. You're seeing him
So
in
on
action.
their little screen comes up where to go and what kind of incident it is. So
Are
they
you
just
gonna have to go?
No, that's not for me. So what, whoever calls in, depending on what you say, decides, hey, you'll get this ambulance, or you might get that ambulance. So this is what's called the EMT ambulance, okay, which is a basic life support, okay. Then you have the paramedic ambulance, which is advanced life support. But if you say something else, let's say
It's gonna
say
ungo.
that you're,
See, it goes all the way to the top and then it releases.
so sometimes you'll have an engine and a rescue go. It depends if they need manpower.
Wow. So that's why when that alarm goes off, everybody has to listen so clearly so they know exactly. Careful, Dee, he already told you.
Okay.
Remember?
All right, see, this goes on the exhaust, okay? So we'll put it on the exhaust and we'll push this little button.
Look, Diesel.
Where?
Okay, watch this little button
Yeah.
and watch. So it crimps down on the exhaust, see?
So
Now, come over here and slide this. Diesel,
Yeah.
come over here and slide this. And it's gonna hit a little sensor up there. Then you're gonna hear it. Keep going, keep going. You hear that? Now it releases it. So it releases the air, so it comes off. That's because of all the diesel smoke is bad for us, okay?
That?
Yeah. Well, even regular smoke is bad, but we have to try to take care of ourselves, okay? And we try. That's why we try to keep things clean, even the. You know, we call this not just a fire station, but we call it a firehouse, okay? Because back in the day, long time ago, when they had horses and stuff, people could live here, and we kind of do live here for like 24 hours. So the only difference, like here and your
Is that where you
house,
sleep?
nope. The only difference is everything's a little bit bigger. Okay, so you have a garage at home.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our garage. Okay, and then we also have a kitchen, but that's bigger. Then we have beds upstairs over here, where we have exercise room, showers. Over here, this is our house.
What's upstairs?
Well, we don't allow people to go upstairs because that's for our personal stuff. Okay?
that's just their bed, and they probably have a shower.
But I'm gonna show you our kitchen and I'm gonna show you the station.
Look, Diesel.
They're training in there. Okay? That's why they're sitting in there, and then there's someone over here giving a drill. Okay?
Over here.
So that's a training room, that's also a relaxation room. So this
Where you eat food?
is our kitchen. Just like your kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Does it seem a little bigger?
Yeah.
Is their table a little bigger? Huh.
So one of us cooks every day.
Hi.
We get a number for each table here, and whoever has the highest number, it's your turn to cook. How many people do you think we have here?
100 teams.
No.
Well, during the day we have 16, or at night we have 18. And it's right here.
Look, Dee.
Today's date, these are all the people that are working today. It
Wow.
shows you where you work.
And it switches every shift?
Well, sort of, like the firefighters will rotate around.
Okay.
But like there's a captain 1 on the engine, there's a captain 2 on the truck, they stay. And then like the engineers, these 2 are engineers, which is myself. We'll flip-flop these 2 engines.
Okay. But you stay in the same role, basically, yeah.
What are in these two?
Well, the reasons they're called grapevines, that back in the day before these things, you know what that is, right?
Yeah.
We used to actually have a real telephone.
A real telephone?
Yeah, so we would call it the grapevine, okay?
Where's it?
But now they're just for storage, okay? So here,
Where's your
we just have
storage?
towels, yes.
That?
Yeah.
What?
You know, and here we have, this is for our soda machine. We actually have a soda machine. Not many stations have soda machines, but we do. But we pay for it all, so don't worry about it. Okay? Okay.
Over here, D, look.
It seems like
It is. Okay. What do you think cleans this place?
you.
That's right. You know, all the firemen clean up here. And we have inspections, make sure everything's right. Okay. And over here is the
What's
office.
that?
Over here is the office.
Is that where she checks if there's a fire?
Well, from the rig and go, so there's a lot of stuff that happens here. So
Whoa.
right now, we were testing some hydrants. I have to put these into the computer. We do fire prevention, we do medical records, we do all kinds of stuff.
Look at all these fire.
Yeah, we don't sit
Helmets,
around playing
Diesel.
checkers anymore. Can't do that. Gotta do a bunch of stuff all day.
Do you have printers?
We do right there.
Whoa, that's a humongous printer.
Here, D, turn around because it's cute right there. Smile. Awesome.
My papa has a smaller one, but yours is bigger than my papa's.
Well, yeah. Well, we do a lot of printing with that sometimes. So, okay.
On that show, a fireman said, "Did somebody forget their pants?"
Yeah, you know what?
Thank you.
Unfortunately, those are probably true stories. You know, so we'll come back and get them though. Okay.
And if a firefighter doesn't get ready, they leave them because it's an emergency, huh? To be a
Yeah.
first-time listener.
We gotta be ready to go.
What do you say, Diesel?
Thank you.
All right. You have a
Can
good
you
tour?
shake his
High five.
hand?
High
Oh,
five.
yeah. Thank you so much. You were
Well, you
amazing.
come back, and then you know, if you haven't been to the museum, they're only open on Saturdays, so it's really cool.
Are you open Saturdays too?
Well, we're usually open every day. We
They
don't
get
close.
no breaks.
Yeah. So.
No breaks? Why?
Well, because emergencies don't stop. You never know when something's gonna happen. So
Every day.
yeah. Like
Someone
if
might
you gotta
not-
work Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you do, we gotta do that.
That's why we're so appreciative and grateful for our firefighters, huh? They help us stay safe and healthy.
Okay.
Can you say thank you again?
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for visiting. All right.
Does this remind you them to back up and go
That
forward?
is actually for a beam that's right above you.
A bee?
A beam.
What's a bee?
Right up there. Okay. If you look at that up there, see how it turns? Okay, there's a way up top there, there's a sensor. What that's for is if someone's on this,
Yeah.
the door won't close. So that way the doors don't close on the rigs.
Nice. And the yellow line is where the engine can only go to that. And see, they exit, they go to the emergency this way, and they come back this way, so they don't run into each other. They have like a system. And the ambulance is back from the traffic accident. They must have been okay.
Yep. So we go there and ask if everybody's okay. If they say no, we stay. If we leave, if not, we take them. Just like that. Okay, Dee, so I got some stuff I got to get done. It's nice to see you. You can come back. All right.
Thank you so much. You were amazing. Thank
care.
you.
Bye.
Was that amazing?
It was the hugest fire station I ever saw in my life.
Decent.
Bye,